My name is Jen Stark. I was born in Miami, Florida, and I went to Maryland Institute College of Art for college, and then got my BFA there and decided to move back to Miami. I was very young. I was always doodling and drawing, and I think I've always wanted to be an artist. So it was just a natural path for me to take. The paper working started when I studied abroad in Aix-en-Provence, France. Everything was pretty expensive, the euro was high, so I went into the art store trying to find one of the cheapest materials, but one that would have the most impact, you know? So I got a stack of construction paper, which was like $2 or something, and started experimenting with that, which was really fun. It like pushed me out of my comfort zone of making artwork. And I was working with everything, more of a concentration in sculpture. Like I do animation, I do drawings. So like I was even working in metal, in wood and stuff. Yeah, I graduated in 2005 in the summer, and then I got a job like traveling around doing like art walls for a store, and I got kind of bored of doing other people's designs after like a year, a little over a year, and then decided to move back to Miami to do my own thing. So like a year and a half or 2 years, everything just like fell into place perfectly. It was dream come true. It was awesome. The first solo exhibition, I think it was probably the Baas in Miami, at a like real gallery. It was awesome, like having the whole gallery filled with my artwork and being able to show everybody what I've been working on for the past year was amazing. That was 2000. There's definitely an imbalance in that way. I don't know exactly what it is, why it's so imbalanced, but I do feel like there's more male artists that are either well-known or more male artists. I'm not sure, but yeah, there is an imbalance, and I'm kind of happy to be a female artist in the mix. It's not too much of a big deal for me, but I don't really like when people are like, oh, your work looks very feminine. You can tell that a woman did it, because I want it to be more ambiguous and vague. But I mean, that's who I am, so that's alright. I get inspiration from like outer space, plants, like the layers of plants, how like colors, underwater creatures. An artist named Tom Friedman, who he's more of like a conceptual artist that just chooses his concept and then chooses the material to go with it. He did this piece. It was titled like Self-Portrait, and it was his body as if he like jumped out of a building and splattered on the ground, but it was all made out of construction paper, like his gut spilling out everywhere, and it was so beautiful and like weird to me, and that made me realize, wow, like anything could be made out of paper. I would describe my aesthetics as very intricate, mathematically organic, very colorful. Yeah, inspired a lot by natural designs in nature. I'd like to maybe do some more installation type stuff, like more environmental that takes up a big space, some outdoor stuff. I'd like to be in some big museums, like, I don't know, the Guggenheim or MoCA LA, I don't know, all of those. Right now I'm working towards a two-person show with another artist named Maya Hayuk, who I've really loved to work for years. And that's in Toronto at Show and Tell Gallery. That's opening May 12th, 2011. So in a month, less than a month. And besides that, I'm going to be in a couple art fairs, and then I'm going to have a solo show next year in LA at Martha Otero Gallery. I really like having those constraints. Yeah, the constraints and the tags, like, oh, Latin American art. What does that mean? And it's weird for me because I'm not Latin, you know, but I'm like immersed in all this, you know, I'm in Miami. So that's kind of strange for me, but yeah, I don't really like those titles. I think it's too excluding. I think it's just maybe the lines are just a part of paper's shape, you know? And I'm just accentuating that and letting the paper do its thing, not trying to force it. Just like the same ideas I've been working with for a while, like designs in nature. This one, I'm also like playing with color and like choosing different colors that kind of contrast with each other and flipping them around, inspired by plants. The pedestal, I was inspired by like mystery, and like from far away it just looks like a normal white pedestal, but as you walk up to it, you discover like, wow, there's this crazy wormhole world inside of it.